Good morning and welcome back to the Sound Sport Engage. Last week we were able to catch up with Scotty Brandt, the Director of Sport from Link Academy, and continuing the trend of talking to some sports directors, getting insights from different schools around Zimbabwe. We're having the sports director from Highlands Primary School. So good morning to you, Elton and Mtambara, and welcome to the studio. Thank you for coming in.
No, thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's good to be in the house.
It's good to have you here, and as you said, looking for insights into Highland School. So before we went on camera, I spoke to you a little bit, and you said you're about just a year into this role. How's it been for you?
It's been pretty tough, but we're pushing. Obviously, there are positives and negatives. But on the positive side, we've managed to get some players into some national squads and provincial teams. The likes of Wimbai Windwingi,
Okay.
she's in the national basketball side, John, and other players.
Okay, and other players. And been a long year, and as you said, ups and downs. Can I ask you, what is it like being the sports director of a government school? Are there challenges that you face which are quite hard to overcome?
Yes, a lot of challenges, especially on the supporting side from the parents and the ministry. But I can't say they've not supported me that much. But the thing is, at a government school, the time is limited in terms of sessions and the availability of kids on weekends. That's the problem.
Okay. And to combat this, you told me about an academy that Highlands has started to open up. Can you tell us a little bit more about that academy and what you do there?
All right. The name of the academy is Little Giants. Its main focus is on cricket and tag rugby, because we decided to use tag rugby as a way to let's say, educate the kids towards rugby, since our school is mainly based on playing rugby. So the academy was started by me and a couple of parents. We sat together, then we decided to start an academy. And in the academy, we have young players like grade 2s, 3s. So that means after 4 years or so, we have a better future.
Okay. And so that's the age group you focus on your academy, that grade 2s and 3s. Will you look to extend it to maybe grade 5, 6, and 7s, or just for now keep it at
We also have grade 5s, but we decided to settle for grade 6s and below. We left out the grade 7s because they're already going to the high schools.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And so, Elton, you also, before you took on this job as being the sports director, you were a coach as well at Highlands. You have a bit of experience there. How's it been? How's that transition being from a coach to the sports director? How's that been for you? Was it quite a change?
Yeah, it was a challenge though, because it's tough to switch from being a coach to directorship. But I'm not gonna lie, it was a good experience. There are some challenges I faced before, but I managed to get hold of them. But for sports directorship, there are some things I didn't know as a coach, which I know now because of experience. Yeah, that's all I can say for now.
Okay. And you touched a little bit more on your successes of some of your kids, some of them playing in basketball. Have there been any other success stories in other sports at Highlands?
Yes, they have been, because Highlands, back in the days, it produced players such as Son Williams. He plays for the national side for Zim Cricket. We had Kesty Coventry and the Black Brothers. So Highlands has been a route for sports in Zimbabwe.
Okay. And this year, any new up-and-coming children?
Yeah, we do. We have Unaiti Matare, he plays for Harare West. Then we have Justin and Kesley, they are playing for the provincial side. Then we have John, he plays basketball, he also got a scholarship. And we have a guy called Melvin, he got a scholarship at Falcon. So yeah, we're trying.
That's really good. And so you've built on some of your successes. You've just mentioned a couple of kids who are getting scholarships or playing for national sides. What are your hopes for Highlands next year in terms of the sport? Do you want to continue the way you're going? Do you want to maybe focus on a different sport? What are your hopes for Highlands next year?
My plans for Highlands next year, our main focus is on the tournament, the annual tournament, which is held at Hellenic, the 7th tournament.
Okay.
This season we didn't do pretty well. We came out number 6. But next year, our hopes that we'll come up number 1, definitely. And we are going to focus on other sports. So we are going to have a holiday program whereby every week in, we'll do some sports, different sports. We'll focus on cricket, rugby, and tennis. Yeah.
All right. And Elton, something I want to ask you, because when I was in junior school, I went to Hellenic, and we didn't have that much exposure to playing Highlands. I think we only played them in the interprovincial rugby tournament. Has there been an increase in exposure for your kids in playing matches in your rugby and cricket, or are you still trying to develop the sports first and then looking abroad?
First of all, soon after lockdown, our sporting side hasn't been producing better results. So for now, our main focus is to develop our teams.
Okay.
If we develop our teams, we look for fixtures. Because obvious private schools, they need competition. So those are our plans.
Okay. To develop and then build from there. But Elton, thank you again for coming onto the show. It's been great having you, and we're wishing you in Highlands all the best success for next year.
All right. Thank you for hosting me.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
Well, that's been the Soundsport Engage. We've just caught up with Elton Mtambara, the sports director of Highlands Primary School, and we will see you next week.